elimination race called the Thanksgiving Shootout here at Texas Elimination Raceway. And today I have a special commentator who will be helping me commentate today. So basically what he'll be doing, he'll be saying what happens, and what I'll be doing, I'll be putting the car on the track and then saying who won the race and all that other stuff. But here is Casey Hoyt, and I'll let him take it away. And we may be having some technical difficulties here at the moment. All right, Casey, take it away. All right.
Hello, guys. I'm going to be in the audience of Carson's race tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see it. Make sure you go subscribe to my channel. I do pretty cool videos as well. That's pretty much all I have to say.
He really has a really good channel.
To Logano Fans 2050 as well. Thank you. Carson, take it away.
All right. So thank you to Casey for helping me out here today commentate. We'll begin. And first up will be the 1 car of Casey Hoyt, and then the 2 car of Casey Hoyt, and then the 3 car of Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover, and then the 4 car of Casey Hoyt. Now, in real life, though, the 1 would be Jamie McMurray, 2 would be Brad Keselowski, and 3 would be Austin Dillon, and 4 would be Kevin Harvick. So we'll begin that, and it'll be the best 3 out of 5. So we'll begin. The 1 car will be on the first lane. Then the 2 car will be on the second lane. Austin Dillon will be on the 3 car will be on the third lane, and then the 4 car will be on the inside lane. And then the best 3 out of 5 in our first race is on our way. And in the 3 car of Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover will win that race, so he'll be in the first lane. Then the 2 car won, so he'll be on the second lane. Then Jamie McMurray came in 4th, so he'll be on the 4th lane, and Kevin Harvick came in 3rd, so he'll be on the 3rd lane. That's my thing falls. So now our second race, let's see who'll win this one. And now the 4 car will win that one, so he'll move up. I believe he started in the 3rd lane, right, Casey? Right? Yeah, he did. Okay, so he'll move up to 2nd. And then the 3 car will be on the inside. The 2 car will be 3rd. And then Jamie Murray is still 4th. No, 2 more. No, there's... Well, just keep on going until there is a winner. Whoever gets the 3 first. Now let's go again. In case you want to tell us what happened there?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it probably went pretty fast. Dillon has now won 3 races. I mean, not 3, 2 races, so he'll be on first, and Dillon will now move up to 2nd. So whoever placed 1st and 2nd will go to a I don't know if I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway. Right now, Jamie McMurray isn't doing that better, but the NASCAR Authentics, the retail store versions of the cars are doing way better than what you get at the racetrack or online versions. So let's see who will advance. Will Austin Dillon win it again and go to the next round? Let's see. It looks like Austin Dillon will advance, and now we'll have to have another race for the 2 and the 4 car because they both have a tie in points. So we'll do a quick race, and whoever wins that will move on. So Jamie McMurray will not make on, and let's see here. And Casey Hoyt will be knocked out. But the 3 car Austin Dillon will move on to the championship round. So now let's have a little, whoever wins this race will be moving on. And the 4 car of Casey Hoyt. Right, yeah. Casey Hoyt will also move on. Will be second and move on. And now Brad Keselowski will be knocked out. So 2 of Casey Hoyt's cars are now knocked out. And now next up we will have Casey Kane on the inside line. Sorry, I gotta do this quick. And then Trevor Bain, which will be me, Logano, 322 Pig Lover. I'll choose the throwback car will be on the second line. Danica Patrick in the 10 car. And Man Productions, MNAN Productions in the 11. Will be on the outside line. So good luck to whoever you're sponsoring. And let's go racing. And Trevor Bain, that was a really wild finish. Trevor Bain finished on his roof, but he'll manage to get there. And Man Productions did pretty good, and he'll be on the second line. And Casey Kane will now be on the third. That was a pretty wild finish there. Now, right now the Chevys are not right now. There's a Chevy and a Ford knocked out. Now let's go again. This time Kane will move up. So right now Kane and Trevor Bain are now tied. So that means that Danny Hamlin will be third. So right now the first 3 are actually all tied because they have pretty good standings. So now let's see here who. But right now Trevor Bain and Casey Kane have a win. So let's see here what happens. Casey Kane will have another win. So that helps him out even more. Now Denny Hamlin of Man Productions will now move up to second place. And Trevor Bain will now move back down there. Danica Patrick in the 10 is not looking good at all. So I don't know if she'll be able to make it. If Casey Kane wins, he's going on to the next round. He does not, Trevor Bain wins. Which that means that is 2 wins for Trevor Bain and 2 wins for Casey Kane. Whichever one of these 2 wins will now move on. Now Hamlin is in third, so if Hamlin, something has to happen from Hamlin. Let's see here what happens. It looks like Hamlin will win, so then this is going to take a long time. Okay, so Trevor Bain then will go back to third. Patrick will still be in fourth. No luck for her. Then Hamlin will move up to first. And Trevor Bain will move on to the next round. But Casey Kane will not, however, move on to the next round. So Man Productions and Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover will both make it on. So congratulations to both of them for making it to the next round. But so too bad for the Casey Kane and Danica Patrick. They were doing pretty good until then. Casey Kane got 2 wins. He almost made it, but then got knocked out. So there are now 4 drivers knocked out. And next up will be Tony Stewart or Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover, who I'm sponsoring. Then Clint Boyer. And then Brennan Little Gaming in the 16. And then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the 17. Good luck to any of those who is sponsoring these. And let's go racing. Tony Stewart, bad. So both of the people who had sponsors are now in the back. That's pretty interesting though. So right now, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. surprisingly moves up to first. That's pretty rare. Casey, as now we begin to the next round. Do you have any comments about that last round, how crazy it was? Possibly our longest one? Any comments? Do you have any comments?
I don't.
Okay, Casey Hoyt does not have any comments. He just in total disbelief of what happened. He was not expecting Casey Kane to actually wreck, which I wasn't either. I thought he was going to move on. I didn't know that Denny Hamlin, Man Production, would do that. That's just pretty good for Man Productions. So it just proves that it's not all about winning. It's about having the strongest finish. And second was doing pretty good. So now we'll move on. Stenhouse in the lead so far, and let's see what happens. Stenhouse will win again. He needs to win one more time to move on. And Greg Biffle will now move up to second of Brandon Little Gaming. Tony Stewart will still remain of Logano 22 pin lever will remain as well. And Stenhouse will get knocked out, but now Boyer and Stenhouse need one more win. So now Brandon Little Gaming gets back to third as True Boyer moves up to first now. And then Tony Stewart of Logano 22 pit lever will still remain here. Let's go. And Greg Biffle of Brandon Little Gaming now has 2 wins, right, Casey?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So now Brandon Little, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Clint Boyer now need one more win, and then they move on. Brandon Little Gaming will move to first, then Clint Boyer, then Stenhouse, then Tony Stewart. Brandon Little Gaming will come out first. Brandon Little Gaming moves on. And then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will also move on, but he'll be in second. But Clint Boyer and Tony Stewart on the 14 get knocked out.
Great job for Brandon Little Gaming.
He was the first sponsor other than me or Casey to actually make it. So big congratulations to him. And then next up, we have Kyle Busch, we have Casey Hoyt, and Matt Kenseth, and Logano 22 pig lovers. So we have the 18 of Kyle Busch, his Skittles car will be in lane 1. And then we have Casey Hoyt, who's sponsoring Carl Edwards, will be in the second lane. And then Matt Kenseth will be in the third lane. And then Ryan Blaney will be in the fourth lane. He is being sponsored by Logano 22 pig lover. And let's ask Casey again if he had any comments about that last round. Casey Hoyt, do you have any comments about the last round?
I'm not really sure about that. Great round.
All right, now we'll begin our fourth race, I believe. Yes, we'll begin our fourth race. And there are 3 Gibbs and only 1 Wood Brothers car. So it's Toyota versus Ford. Let's see who's going on. Carl Edwards, very, very slow start and will not do that good. But Kyle Busch will win, and he'll take the first lane. And then Matt Kenseth also does pretty good, and he'll take the second lane. And then Ryan Blaney goes into the third lane. And then Carl Edwards, something is wrong with this car. I need to test the tires real quick. There is something wrong with his back tires, so let's just hope that he can do something. There's something wrong indeed. So right now, who is sponsoring that car? Casey Hoyt is sponsoring that car. So Casey, you gotta hope something happens. That way it's magical. And Casey Hoyt now will not. But Matt Kenseth just rockets down that lane, and he will now take first. As Kyle Busch, let's see here, pretty close to call. It'll be Kyle Busch will be in second. And then Ryan Blaney will be in third. So right now, the 2 Gibbs Toyotas right now are looking like they're going to make it. So, let's see here. So whoever wins first and second, that'll make up our first round for the championship round. And then Matt Kenseth will win again, and Ryan Blaney will now come in second. So he will still be in third because he has not had a win. So, but Carl Edwards, Casey Hoyt will not make it. Matt Kenseth is now leading with 2 wins, I believe, right? Yeah. And now we'll move on, and Matt Kenseth will move on to the next round, and that'll make up your field. And Ryan Blaney, we have to have a shootout because now Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney both have pretty good restarts, so we'll have to do a little race for them. But Carl Edwards will not make it, so he'll be put over there. Whoever wins will be moving on. And it looks like Kyle Busch will move on to the championship round. So this is who makes up your championship round for your first group of guys. For your first place guys, the 3 of Logano Fin 22 Pig Lover will move on. Logano Fin 22 Pig Lover move on again. And the 16 of Brennan Little Gaming will also move on. And the 20 of Matt Tennis will also move on. Casey Horn and the 4 will move on. Man Productions will also move on. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Kyle Busch will also both move on. So next up, we have, let's see here, Brennan Little Gaming, the 22 car, and which one will we do? And he will run the throwback paint scheme. And then the 23 of Man Productions and the throwback Dr. Pepper car. And then we have the 24 Game Player 88 will be on the 24 Napa Auto Parts car. And then we have 27 of Paul Bernard. So good luck to Brendan Little Gaming, Man Productions, Game Player 88, and Paul Menard, who's all trying to get in to the championship. Good luck to all y'all. And it looks like Brendan Little Gaming, maybe, let's see if you'll be able to have 2 cars that makes it in to the next round. So right now, Brendan Little Gaming is looking really strong. And then 23 of Man Production will be in third lane now. Paul Menard, really good run, will be in second lane. And then Chase Elliott will be in the fourth lane. Game Player 88. And now let's go racing again. Alright, so now the 23 of Man Productions and the 22 of Brendan Little Gaming are now tied with both the win and both finishing in third place. So the 22 will start on the first lane and the 23 will start on the second lane. And Paul Menard will start on the third lane for having 2 second place finishes. And now, very close. I think that we may have a tie between Joey Logano and Paul Menard. But I think Joey Logano will move in second. So this means that David Reagan and the 23, who is from Man Production, will be in first. And the 22 of Brendan Little Gaming will be on the second lane, and Paul Menard in the third lane. And the 23 of Man Productions will move on to the next round. So now both of his cars he has chosen will both move on to the next round. And then, let's see here. And then we gotta do. Chase Elliott will be knocked out. For now for a fourth place finish. He did pretty good, but sadly, just none. Paul Menard has a second place, but he'll also be knocked out. But now, Man Productions and Brendan Little Gaming are now going to be able to move on to the next round. Sorry, I gotta do something real quick. Okay, sorry, I need to move in all the cars over real quick. Alright. And now I'm going to take a little break real quick. Get a drink. Alright, next up we have the 31 of Ryan Newman. We have the 34 of Chris Buescher. We have the 41 of Kurt Busch, which is sponsored by Neil's on McWing Pig Lover. And we also have Carlos. So Newman will be on the inside. Chris Buescher will be on the second lane. Kurt Busch, which is sponsored by me, will be on the third lane, and Kyle Larson will be on the fourth lane. And good luck to all of you drivers, and let's see who will win and move on to the championship round. And Chris Buescher from Prosper, Texas, will move up and win that little round. Kyle Larson also doing pretty good, and he'll be on the second lane. So one win for Chris Buescher now. And a little tie, but Ryan Newman will end up taking that away from Kurt Busch. And now let's see who will be able to make it. Chris Buescher will come out in first again and win. So that's pretty good for him. And now we have, for the first time, we have a tiebreaker between Kyle Larson and Kurt Busch. There is an actual tie. So how we will determine this is by Kyle Larson, because he had a pretty good finish. So Newman will move back to fourth, Kurt Busch will move to third, and Larson will move back to second. Now, Chris Buescher is also win one more time to move on to the next championship round. Chris Buescher will move on. Now, Ryan Newman, even with that second place finish, he will move on to the next round. So the 31 will be knocked out. They will have to have a little race now between the 41 and the 42, because they both have great finishes. So now they both have the most. So let's see. Kyle Larson will now move on to the second round. Congratulations to Kyle Larson and Chris Buescher for making it to the championship round. Next up will be Eric Almirola in the 43, AJ Allmendinger in the 47, 48 of Casey Hoyt, 51 of Justin Allgaier. 43 will be starting on the inside. 47 will be starting on the second lane. And then the 48 will be starting on the third lane in this special Superman car that you can see right there. And then 51 will be starting on the fifth lane. Good luck to all of these drivers and hope you make it to the next round. And let's see if you can get it done. 47, very slow start. And now Jimmy Johnson falls back to third. And AJ Allmendinger does not get a roll. He has another tire problem, so he'll move to fourth. Eric Almirola moves to second. And Justin Allgaier from fourth all the way up to first. So that's pretty good for his team. Justin Allgaier will win again. He also has FFA on his car, which is pretty cool. So he'll move to first. The 48 will move to second, the 7-time champ. Then Eric Almirola will go on the third lane, and AJ Allmendinger will be fourth. Justin Allgaier will now move on to the championship round. And Johnson and Eric Almirola now will have to do a little shoot-off race. And Casey Hoyt, in case you gotta hope that your driver will make it. So whoever wins is moving on. Johnson will move on. And Eric Almirola will not, so that'll tough luck for him. All right. Next up, we have three guys now who have sponsored cars. 78 of Marta Stevens, who's being sponsored by Casey Hoyt. We have the 83 Matt DiBenedetto in his throwback orange crush car. And we have the 88 of Game Player 88 in his Batman vs. Superman car, just to see who was better, Batman or Superman, aka Dale Jr. or Johnson. And then me and the AAA Texas 500 Stuck Commander 500 Texas Motor Speedway car will be me, Logano Fit 22 Pig Lover. And I'll show off these cars really quick. That's how cool they are. One has a military camo, another one has some little gloss like you see on a 124 scale. Pretty cool looking cars. And I'll be racing a AAA car. And good luck to all of you who are racing. And we'll see who will be the one to move on to the next round. Let's go. Matt DiBenedetto, great start for him. So the 2016 AAA Texas 500 car will be first. Matt DiBenedetto, really surprising that he'll now be in second place. Trash Jr. will be in third, and Game Player 88 will be in fourth. And the 2016 car will win again, and this time Game Player 88 will be in the third lane. Now Matt DiBenedetto will be fourth, and the 16 will still be in first. Bad run for the 2016 car, as now the 88. We'll have to look at points real quick here. But the 78 will now be in first. Matt DiBenedetto will be in third, it looks like. And the Game Player 88 will be in fourth. And the 2016 car will move on to the next round. And Game Player 88 will now be taught. We're going to do another run here because now they're all tied in points. They've all got. Okay, so now let's see this. 88 will be knocked out. The 83, so the 78 will move on. So now the 88 car is knocked out. Now, congratulations to the 3 car, Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover, the 6 car, Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover, the 16 car, Burning Little Gaming, Matt Kenneth, David Reagan by Man Productions, 34 of Chris Busher, the 51 of Justin Allgaier, and the 16 of Logano Fan 22 Pig Lover. And congratulations to Casey Hoyt in the 4, Man Productions in the 11. The 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., 18 of Kyle Busch, the 22 of Brendan Little Gaming, the 42 of Kyle Larson, the 48 of Casey Hoyt, and the 78 of Martin Chase Jr. Now, to Game Player 88. Since there's some other guys who have no sponsors, I will give you. Let me see here who I will give you who does not have a sponsor. I will give you I don't know. I'll go to Casey. Casey Hoyt, who do you think I should give Game Player 88 to? Casey? What card number should I give the Game Player 88 to? So the 78, the 42, the 18, the 17, the 34, and the 51 are all open. Who do you think I should give it to?
Okay.
And now he's making his decision.
What?
Oh, sorry, he was somewhere else. Okay, so who should I give the game player 88 to? Should I give it to the 17, to the 18, to the 78, to the 42, the 34, or the 51? Now, the 34 has had a pretty good run, so I think game player 88 will now have the 34, Chris Buescher, so he'll be in contention for a championship. So the only guy in the championship round who does not have a sponsor is Matt Kenseth and Justin Allgaier. So now they'll be out of all these guys over here. So Casey Hoyt will now choose which four cars will have a race to see if they want to make it to the championship round. So we have the 1, the 2, the 5, the 10, the 15, the 14, the 19, 21, 24, 27, 31, 41, 47, 43, 83, and 88. Out of those four cars, who do you want to race for a championship? The 2? So the 2 car, the 14, the 24, and the 88. So this is for the championship round. So now these 4 guys will now move on to the next championship round. So congratulations to the 2, the 14, the 24, and the 88 for moving on for the championship. And also 2, the next guys who will move on will be Ryan Blaney, Jamie McMurray, Casey Kane, and Kurt Busch. And congratulations to all the drivers who made it to the next round. And I thank you guys for watching the shootout. And right now we have We have 24 cars left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars, I believe, have been knocked out. And now there are only 24, I think, remaining. So then we'll limit it down to only 2. So there will be 3 more races. We'll have one to see who will make it to the next 2 rounds. Then we'll have the final round. No, 2 more. Oh, wait, 3. Yeah, 3. So there's going to be, there'll be a round of 8. There'll be a round of 12, a round of 8, and a round of 4, just like the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. So that's for the next round. For the 4 cars who get knocked out will then get knocked out, and then the next 4 will get knocked out, and then there'll be the championship 4. And then the best out of that championship 4 will move on. So that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like. And make sure you watch the other 3 races, and see you guys later. Bye.